Aha! Yeah. Hello, everyone. Look at me, I'm in a new outfit. Look at me, I'm in a new outfit. Look at me! Look! Don't look away! Hang on, I haven't even got a game up. What happens if I press this? Nothing. Okay, good. Very handsome, thank you. Growlcore made it. Growlcore made a bunch. I want to show you more of what Growlcore made me. Oh, I've set this up wrong. I blink when I talk. Hang on. Wait a minute. I did it wrong. Aha! Now I can talk properly. Hooray! You can see this is my idea for, yeah, he's maxed out, yeah. This is my idea for Broken Arrow, like I was saying the other day. Is, every Broken Arrow deck is made up of 2 specializations. So, like, with Kuma, I can show that with all the combos. I can have, this would be I'm in Armored and he's Special Forces, see? Or I can flip it around. This is my idea. Show us the Marines. I haven't done the Marines one yet. Well, I've only got the mock-up one. So Growlcore is in chat. Thank you very much again to Growl. I expect rounds of applause to Growl. Will the stream deck cooperate? Yeah. I expect rounds of applause for Growl because Growl made me some cool shit. I'm gonna show you real quick before we get into this. Here, while I'm showing you, because I'm gonna need time for you guys to come anyway, I'll talk about what I want to do today first. Here, put it back on the screen. Let me see if I can get this to work. Because I want to try this with you guys again today. Guys, girls, MBs, you gits. So, if it's... Yeah, okay, so I can log into BAR today. So if anyone wants to try BAR today, I wanted to try it last weekend, but it didn't work. So come along, if you want to try BAR with me today, I'm up for some more community multiplayer. I'll spectate you guys playing this. If we have enough players, I guess I should start a lobby, actually. I don't know how to. Geographical location. I'll put it in North America. The password is gonna be... Well, rats in a second. PUBG bar? Yeah, I wanted to last time. Let me just set this up, so anybody who wants to come can come. Yes, I will spectate. Where's the password? How do I set this? Oh my goodness, hang on, I gotta do this first. Change map. Ooh, these maps look nice. Where is the Seaton's Clutch? Somewhat, yeah, there it is. Angel Crossing. How many players is this? Only 2. Okay, there must be a bigger one. Hang on. Are we doing 40-40 like that guy on YouTube? No, not yet. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How do I... Okay, size... I don't know how many players we have, and I'm gonna put it on like a 4v4 should be plenty. Oh, that's just a territory. Okay, how do I see number of players? Here we go. Ideal max player count. Someone's already joined. No, wait. Hang on. Oh, the maps are so big. Okay, give me a cool one that's like Acidus Crack for 8 players. I wish this is really cool, this whole like thumbnail thing, very cool BAR, but like please don't get in the way of like I'm fucking trying to pick the shit. But very, very cool though, very cool. I do like it, don't get me wrong, I do like it. It's just getting in the fucking way, but it's okay, we'll just do it like this. Ah, there we go, yes! Supreme Crossing, boom, done. Okay. Blue Pegasus, I don't know who a Blue Pegasus is, I hope they left. Oh, they didn't. Blue Pegasus, your password isn't working. Yeah, hang on, I haven't even set it up yet. I don't even know how to set up the freaking password. It said make it a password. I assumed it would give me an option. It's Niaro? Okay, cool. How do you even set a password? Like, where is that? I'm sure I'm blind. Where, though? Please? Where, though, please? Create and lobby. Update already, oh my god. Create and load presets for gameplay options. Password is auto set at least. Well, what's it set to? I didn't set it. It's Y2? Oh, that's annoying. Where do you see that? Where would I even see that to tell people? The password is Y2. WHY2. It's on the right in the console. Ah, okay. If you guys want to join, it's Y2. Come join. So while that is filling up, anybody wants to come join right now. Thank you for explaining that to me, everyone. Let me show you more of what Growlcore did. Because that's what I really want to do. That's what I really want to show you. Screw all this shit. Fuck all that. So, look at that. Let me get all these. R2G, ready to go. Dun, 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 dun. Where are my other ones? Army, 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 army. Yeah. Airborne. Okay, cool. Und Secondo, please. Okay. Oh wait, I've opened up in different browsers. Ah! It's so hard to do simple things when you're like me. When you're so clever and smart. It's so hard when you're a genius like me. What am I trying to do here? Where'd my shit go? Oh, I see what's going on. I see what happened. Give me a second. Don't yell at me. I'm just a little guy. Just a little baby. I'm almost done. Airborne Tonk. Did I fuck it? No, I've got it good. So this is like all the stuff that Growl did plus the stuff that I did, and you can see together. I'll put my terrifying mock-ups before where we're at in the end. But we've got, well, first of all, so Growl sent me this, which I love. This is like the basic Trooper US Army, because I got one for every specialization in the US side of Broken Arrow. And you are going to look at them and you are going to clap, okay? I don't care if you don't give a shit about Broken Arrow. You're going to look at them, you're going to clap every time. There's us, and then I've got the little IOTV armor I can throw on underneath now, which is cute over the jacket. That's right, clap everyone, that's right, clap. And then Growlcore did such a good job, honestly. Growlcore did so good. And then I've also got alts to the one I'm wearing now, where you can have like the goggles on, and the like bags under the eyes look like anime blush like that, which I actually love. I think it's great. And then there's the eyeless one. Even Growlcore is clapping, excellent. What's this? This is my terror. This is my terrifying mock-up of Airborne. So you can't blame Growl for like how fucked that looks, because this is just me like doing it myself. But then this is what Growl actually did for me, with like an actually nicely drawn mesh and everything, and like face paint that's like looking good. I'm gonna smudge this a bit to like get somewhere in between, and I like how I accidentally made like this real fucking angry looking stare in the face paint, so I'm probably gonna do that as well. The ears are gonna give you away? Yeah, I gotta paint the ears, you're right. But yeah, Growl's done a beautiful one here. And you can see the tanker one already. And then I already showed you SOF before last weekend. SOF is right here. We got that. And then the last one, which I'm just gonna alt myself from the variants that I have at my disposal. I'm just gonna put some Marpad on and make a little Marine. And that's it, that's all of them. So that's 5, right? Army for Striker, once I put the vest and ammo on and everything. There you go. I have every single specialization in Broken Arrow. So thank you very much to Growlcore for making me beautiful, beautiful tubers. You're going to share the crowns, they're all for me, and the other 12 guys in the squad. Thank you, Growl, very, very much. What a great job from Growlcore. Thank you so much. I look beautiful. I think I look great. I'm so pleased. Thank you, Growl. Wah. And then Sammy says, okay, Beagle, now show your progress on the Total War kitchen menu, which needs to be ready tomorrow. Look! I'm gonna show up. We're probably gonna get some testing in before we start the stream, Sammy. It's gonna be fine. We're just doing a test run tomorrow. It's gonna be fine. Sammy has done an incredibly good amount of work making Total War Kitchen even work as a thing that we can even do. With, like, the modding he's done to make it so we can spawn units mid-match and all that. And I'm gonna show up, and it's gonna be fine. It's all gonna work, Sammy. Sammy says, this is just like when you didn't queue for Foxhole ahead of stream. I don't know, is it just like that? I see 4 players. You else want to come? Iglog, nice. Can we get another person then at least? We have a 3v3. Also, so I guess this isn't like number of players, it's just like the team area of where you can spawn. You drag box to move directly drag. What? Oh wait, I can just put the spawns wherever I want? Oh, what the fuck? Probably says, Sammy, you know Beagle never actually tests until the last second. Sammy does zero prep ever. I do, I've just been busy. To be quite honest, the only reason we're doing it tomorrow is because Sammy did it and it's fucking amazing. Otherwise, I'm kind of busy lately with shit going on. And I would have been like, let's wait until after Broken Arrow. But I was so fucking enamored with Sammy even doing this and impressed and grateful. I was like, hell yeah, like let's do it right away. Let's do it right away. Let's do it right now. Let's do it in the next couple of weeks. This is insane. This is in clutch sense. No, it's got a land bridge in the middle, I think. I think it's got a land bridge in the middle. I'm pretty sure. Ekino says, you can prank them so hard if Island Ocean starts. I like that. I like that a lot. There are other versions of this? Cool. I think it's a shoal bridge. You can cross with both units enabled, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's awesome. The fact that you can connect the seas is awesome. I do want to make, like, new spawn boxes and put one down here. I'm gonna guilt you all. I need one more player at least. One more player and we're good to go, I think. I'm happy if more want to come. So, but, I want at least one more player, because 3v3 is more fun than 2v2. I'd love to see it. So explain this to me, though, with... Wow, you guys are all into BAR, too. Look, you've all got ranks. Holy shit. I can drop to go prep for tomorrow. Sammy, you can't prep for tomorrow any more than you already have. I have to do my own menu and shit. I have to look over the prices and stuff. And make sure they're not too expensive and double check everything. I mean, the unit choices are the unit choices. Because I can't change that, especially not on short notice. And they looked like pretty reasonable. I kind of just trust you on down just to be sure. But I will do it. I will make a menu or I will adjust yours. I will do it. There's a few factions I haven't added yet. There's the ones that have like no chance of fighting. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine we're gonna just like fight Empire. Like, I can't imagine even fighting any of our factions in Empire for the first day. Sammy's unit choices are pretty good except for Empire. Well, right now he's got a perspective menu where you can buy steam tanks right away. It's like every other menu I've done, every other kitchen buffet is like you can only buy like stuff that's appropriate to the era of the game I'm in, of the campaign I'm in. But Sammy's menu is just like, you want to buy steam tanks right away? Fuck it. I think I'm gonna die a lot, but it's fine. We're gonna try it out. What's happening tomorrow? We're gonna do Total War Kitchen tomorrow. We're gonna try it. So it's gonna be very, very alpha while we like test it out and test for balance. I don't think I'm gonna like win I'm probably gonna like lose most of the battles. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna win a single one. But we're gonna work it out. Oh, Sammy left. Alright. Well, no one else is coming, so I guess it's a 2v2. So, ready up, I guess. Do I need to change anything, or does it just work? That's so cool that you can like change the... I'm in love with the fact that you can set your own spawns. That's awesome. You pick where you start? Damn! That's cool! Wait, that means I can go... Hang on. If you guys get to pick where in the island you start, doesn't that mean I can do... like that? No, go, motherfucker. Yes! You gotta let them start on the island if they want. I like that. That's so cool. I actually love this. This is so cool. So it'll bounce off? Sure. Yes. You're not allowed for current vote. Why do I just change it? I'm already in love with this game, just seeing that. That's such a... That is so cool. That's insane. Sammy says I have a secret trick up to faction variety vehicle fights. Oh, cool. Sammy, I gotta install the game. I gotta install it tonight and make sure it runs before I meet you. I will prep that much, Sammy. I will have Total War installed. And I will have run with the mods on to make sure it doesn't crash. I will. You don't even have it installed. Sammy! I'm very busy at the moment, Sammy. Sammy says, Sammy, I'm very busy. Alright? I got a lot going on in my life. I have a lot going on! I have a lot going on! Panther says, I don't understand why Sammy is surprised. Sammy is a beautiful creature, that's why. Busy with all, apparently not your job. My other shit, my other parts of my job, and other things. I'm meeting with people tonight. I got invited to a thing. I'm talking to people tonight. If you believe that. What else do we need to vote on? Start. Oh, yeah, sure. Alright, I'm not pressing any of our buttons. We're just gonna see if this works, I guess. Look at that fucking Lego motherfucker. Alright, I better put the game onto Beyond All Reason. I love that the viewers just started that without me. They just were like, okay, let's start now. I wasn't even needed. That's actually great. Yeah, shut up, Beagle. Alright, I think I have the game muted, so let's change that. And let's watch, let's try to see what's going on. What is bar? It's like Supreme Command or Total Annihilation. Alright, hold on. I can't WSD to move the camera. I'd like to change that, but middle mouse is okay for now. Really nice UI right away. I love the big bold letters. Very good. I like to see a polished game like that. So they're just picking their spawns right now, yeah? Yeah, it's free. Beyond All Reason. You can download it if you want to come play today. Impressions are good so far, so we might play more than one match. Oh, it's pretty too. Like, actually, look at the grass. It's nice. Okay, I gotta... Can I change the keys? Oh, no, that's right. I have to, like, change... That's gonna be my biggest problem today, is I have to, like, change a config file. I want to bind, like, WSD to move the camera. Alright, we'll get to that later, I guess. Also, I keep, like... Oh, Eagle left the game. Can they rejoin? Smaller scale, similar resource system compared to Subcom. Okay. Smaller scale is interesting. That's good, Herensica. Thank you. That's really good. Yeah, I'm a Call fan. I really like Call France, guys. Sorry. Gof has like 15 ranks in this match. How does Gof not know if you can rejoin? Gof's just been out there grinding pubs. He doesn't care if they rejoin. He just cares that he makes them rage quit. Grinding their bones. Oh. Man, I look so cute. Thanks, Groudcar. I just keep looking at myself. I need a mirror. I'm a narcissist right now. I look so cute, me and my boy. I just finished my breakfast pizza. It's a good day. Yeah. Iglog, let us know in chat if you can't rejoin, please. And we'll rehost for you if we need to. Oh, she had the armored onesie? What's the armored onesie? Radar is lost in this, so they just revealed an error. Oh, cool! That's different. Wait, what do you mean? Radar is... Oh, like radar... Like, if you put a radar dish here, it wouldn't go through the mountain? Oh, wait, so you could... No, I was gonna say you can fly aircraft around terrain, but aircraft can't go low altitude like Broken Arrow. Can they? That's what we need. I just need Broken Arrow, baby. You put radar on top of plateaus and stuff to see over terrain. That's really cool. Riley says, is this zip up onesie armored crew wherever the uniform? You see Banner wearing it in World of Conflict. Oh, I think I kind of know what you mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're on the player list, but I expect to hear from Iglog. I'm gonna, like, at Iglog. And at Iglog, what's going on? Connection different for Iglog. Okay, they can rejoin. Good. That's really good. I assume this game had it because so far this game has a lot of really good polish, so I assumed it would be fine. Didn't Iglog keep crashing out of another game we were playing once? I can't remember. Neb or Subcom the first time? Iglog played a lot of Subcom, so it can't have been Subcom. My name connects Iglog to disconnects in another game. I can't remember which. Nice that the game hasn't started till they rejoin. That's nice. How do I tilt while I'm waiting for them? How do I tilt the view? Can I? Nice, Iglog's here, cool. People who know this game, how do we tilt the camera? Camera. Camera movement. Zoom, scroll wheel, arrow keys. Oh, I just want to change arrow keys to be WSD. Control scroll wheel. Oh, okay. Ew. Oh, flip camera. Okay. I'm gonna click and drag camera.
Battle started.
I hope there's like a different way to tilt that's like more intuitive, like most games do it, where you can just like hold a button and then move your mouse around, but you know, it is what it is. How do I rotate then? Rotate, change camera angle. Okay, how do I fucking, oh god. How do I like swivel? Okay, I don't know right now. So they've picked their boxes. We've got... I love how good this looks. Gof the Great. We have a cute little Cortex Commander. Oh, by the way, if you're playing, of course, folks, don't be listening and watching right now if you're in the match. Of course, I think they all know that. What are the factions here? I know ARM and Core from TA. What have we got? I can't tell what factions you are. You look kind of like ARM. I know this is like more TA based, so this is probably... Cortex is the faction? Oh, okay. Cortex and Armada. Okay, ARM and Core, yeah. ARM and Core, just like TA. So yeah, ARM is like the good guys and Core are like the bad guys from TA, I believe. Or like Core are like the fascies and ARM are like the rebels, I think.
Everything by the numbers.
Making a bot lab. Got metal extractors going, everything looks very cute. What does that mean when it says no... I guess it's like out of power, you haven't got enough energy? That's cool. Do I see both teams' resources at once? Like, whose is this? Commander counter, tidal speed, oh wow. We can go to player views. Oh, we can like literally turn on what they're looking at, that's cool. TV, auto camera track the top ranked players. What? Control F3 might let it unlock the camera to low rotation, F2 to go back. Okay. TV, track the top ranked players. Okay, so it like shows who's like the king of the hill. Control F2, Control F3 doesn't seem to be doing anything for me. Just, it's setting camera anchor, I don't know what that is. We'll worry about it later. What do we got here? Okay, so Mortalin. Can I just get like a... Like all the players at once? Yeah, down here. Mortalin in red. What are these little things? Tick. Fast scout bot. Okay. Oh my god, they're like little Pikachus. They're like Sprigatitos. No, not Sprigatito, the Leafies. The ones that look like tiny little llamas. And they're all smooth, the leaf on their head. I can't remember what they're called. They run like a little cute Pokemon. That's cute. Grunt, this is from Gof. This is like a very unexpectedly cute... Chikorita, yeah, thank you. Unexpectedly cute version of Subcom Total Annihilation. Oh, hey baby.
Just talk to you about Christmas.
Oh, sorry. But look how good he looks. Love you. Who are you talking with? Oh yeah. Love you. What we got? Sorry, I got distracted for a sec, guys. A little trike. Trikes in RTS games are always cute. This is from Blue Pegasus, who is Nyaro in chat. Pegasus also has a few little incisor light tanks, and I'm tours. I'm missing the fights. These two little grunt bots took the scout trike out. This is also an enemy. This is Navy! Of course, Iglog always does this kind of shit. Damn, nice effects on the torpedoes. Oh, they're like little laser guns from the incisors. That's cool as hell. So Iglog has started naval. Sorry that like the camera work isn't very good. Haven't really got the setup I like here, but that's okay. They got like a little submarine coming over here that, quite frankly, looks like a dick and balls. But I'm sure they knew that when they built it. The lasers have damage fall off? Oh, wow. Iglog for those of you who haven't seen Iglog in these community MP nights before, it was like years ago that we did the original subcoms that Iglog was in. I learned then that Iglog is, I was about to say kind of a freak, but freak isn't the right word. A troll isn't quite right either. A goblin, a bit of a goblin in these community MP matches. Iglog is always doing something different. You know the Ace Combat meme, like, well, Trigger's different. Iglog's different. Iglog's always, like, doing weird shit. Like, weird but not necessarily wrong, like starting completely naval, which on Seaton's Clutch, actually, pretty smart. Pretty smart with this Super Seatons, where you've got, like, river access through the middle. Pretty smart, like, most of the map is water. And is going to get the little island over there. Oh, that's a cute unit. TA did have really good unit designs, and this actually is inspired by them a lot. A little rocket bot gets taken out, though. But, interestingly enough, Iglog is going to grab all of the... Iglog's going to grab all of the mexes that are underwater. But Gopher's also doing the same. Gopher's also no slouch when it comes to thinking a little bit differently and being outside the box a bit. So, Iglog sent this Orca to patrol the South Sea. We're going to call this South Sea, North Sea. Which is nice. Making sure that if the enemy wants to do any navy here, they're going to have a little bit harder time getting it started. It's funny because of a little hunter pack of submarines could probably put some hurt on Goph's commander over here. 3,700 health. You know, they're not very armored. In Subcom, the commanders are almost impossible to kill, I feel, early on. But unless there's like a lot of interesting like armor mechanics at play here, if it's just like damage to HP, that commander I feel like could die to a sub really quick actually. Hang on, we got a little raid here. Nyara is bringing in this little force of laser tanks. She's being harassed by the Chikaritas and these little stubby grunts. They're just kind of going through. They got a mechs. I like the laser noises, but some of the explosions sound a bit anemic. Could use a mod that bumps those up. The lasers are nice though. It's got those like BattleTech vibes. Very classic SFX on the cannon too. Very like Red Alert 1, Tiberian Dawn 1, like kind of sound effect. Their commanders are passing each other in the water right now. They're barely spotting each other, but not quite. Yeah, I like you can see their mouse cursors too, Waldrix. It's cool to see like where their attention is. Like if you go up here, you can see Iglog's just going back to macro right now. But all the other players like down looking in this position. Both are defending players and Nyara Pegasus. I'll just call Nyara Pegasus for this match. Pegasus, who's managing the raid, which is going pretty well actually. Like these fast little light tanks. Oh my god, there's mushrooms. They give you energy. These fast little light tanks are doing a good job raiding all of these mexes that the commanders just like painstakingly put up. They're not expensive things to build, but it's just that the commanders are slow, so this took like the entire match to get built so far. It's only like 10 minutes so far. What's the time? Oh! Over here, Pegasus is like, yo, look out. Iglog, you're killing. No, don't run, Iglog, you're killing. No, wait. Iglog's getting beaten up. The reason Iglog was winning is because Goph is built a torpedo tower. What's the range on this? Oh shit, Iglog's actually done. That's actually skill. I like that. Goph and Iglog ran into each other, but rather than Iglog, rather than Goph going for just like straight up like damage trading, Goph used the power of Subcom Fu and was like, I'm just gonna build a torpedo launcher. Go my minion, fight for me. Now, Iglog isn't out, so luckily we haven't got it set to like when Commander dies, you die, which is good. I kind of prefer it that way anyway. But that does put Iglog back, right? Because the Commander, at least in Subcom and all that, is like your super builder. It's your super commander, can build everything. All Iglog's got is a shipyard. I mean, I assume you can still build engineers. This looks so good. I want to play this. This looks so good. You can build like a little Pathfinder. It's naval, but can it hover? Yeah, it can build... No, can it build a land factory, or are you just fucked now? I don't know how that works. In normal Subcom, I know that he could build an engineer and go back on land, but... It's just funny. Definitely sets Iglog back. Not good. Meanwhile, more conventional warfare here. I'd like to be able to have these icons on more that kind of show me what's what at a glance. Like, if you zoom out, I guess you can see that's like... If I squint, it's like, okay, rocket bot. Is there a way to turn that on, like, when I'm zoomed in? So I can, like, more easily be like, oh, those are, like, rocket bots, okay. Or, like, have them hovering near the unit. Either way, you can kind of tell just from looking at them. You got, like, some rocket bots. Some bot infantry, shall we say. Here versus the little tank force. Not only can you see their cursor, but you can see their order markers, too, which is nice. You can see them microing right now. As Mordellin's like trying to like kite, moving the units left and right. I guess they're trying to dodge fire, which seems to actually work. Yeah, like the tank shells actually can be duped because they have travel time. That's cool. I wouldn't be doing this. You can tell these players have actually played the game before. I don't know, Obsidian. I don't know how it works. Usually to rebuild a commander in these kinds of games, you have to get to tier 3. And you start at tier 1, obviously. It's like a little light air transport here. What's it up to? Getting fucking blown up by all the Lasher missile trucks that just came in. It actually looks like with the missile trucks, this is like starting to push back Mord, but then Goph's coming in with these Fiend fast assault bots that have little flamethrowers, which seem to be effective enough against the tanks, not super effective. And then these little thugs, light plasma bots, okay. They're all getting taken out though. But it looks like they did enough to the back of the line that Mord can now keep back blue from in the front. That said, some damage is being done. The bot lab's getting hurt a bit. Aircraft plant's getting hurt. Actually, these tanks are a lot tougher. These are medium assault tank brutes. These are bigger ones now. It's not just the incisors anymore. And they're actually not being stopped. I think this is all like T1 tech, right? All these T1 bots. These tanks are just rolling straight on through. They take out that air factory. Brassica says, couldn't build new commanders in the version I play, but you can resurrect them with the res bots. Oh, cool. I don't know, BIR. This is my first time ever watching it, so I don't really know anything yet. I'm kind of learning as I watch. I like what I see so far, though. Like, wow, it's way prettier than I expected. The last time I tried, like, a TA open source, well, not counting 0K, which I didn't like very much. But like that 0K and then TA Spring, like, probably 10 years ago, when I was like, oh, cool, you can do that, I guess, but I'll just play Subcom. But this, I see why you would pick this over Subcom. This is actually more modern and beautiful. I'm really impressed. This is really cool so far. Very clean interface. Feels really nice to look at on a modern system. Compared to Forged Alliance Forever and Subcom is fine, but this is definitely a step above. I'm liking it a lot. The UI is really nice so far. These light plasma bots with the dual cannons seem to be doing a bit more damage. They're getting in there. I'm trying to tell their role. I guess they're just fighters, because if they're artillery, they're in too close. But they're quite tough. They're taking a good beating. So it seems like they're just like the bot version of a medium tank. It says light though, so I don't know. What are these? Lazarus. Stealthy Res Repair Reclaim bot. Res Repair Reclaim. I wonder if they can only res commanders or what? Rocketeer Wreckage. I'm gonna watch these. Can you like res? Does that mean that much of that bar is reclaimable metal, or does that mean you can actually like resurrect them? Let's see. Just reclaiming, but those are enemy units. I don't know. That's cool. Are the reses only for commanders, or how does that work? That's very interesting. Tempo's kind of shifting back now. I may not know the game, but I can see like the kind of the battlefield shifting now. Goph has, you know, complete freedom to do whatever Goph wants in the North Sea right now, it seems. We've got a little bit of naval harassment still here from Iglog. There's like a little frigate here on patrol, which is outranging the staging of the South Continent forces. You can res anything? Cool. Why aren't they then? That's cool. Res more stuff. That's awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. I imagine as soon as they want to push forward and notice that, they'll get it. But you can see like everyone's attention is elsewhere right now. Everyone's like looking at their bases. No one's like looking at this. So this little like missile corvette, yeah. Pegasus Caesar, I guess. But Pegasus is on the team that it's doing work for, so... Either way, it's just kind of like getting little hits on, but it's a very light unit, so it's not doing much. A unit's copy res system is good. Hello, what's up? Bar's working on the 3rd Faction Legion? Cool. Okay, now we're hitting that frigate. Oh god. Was there friendly fire, it looked like, maybe? Interesting. Okay, so we got a big force coming. You can see the tempo has shifted. What I was trying to say before is that the North Continent team has like gone into defense now. They started putting up turrets, and they like were kind of just setting up their force here to hold. It's a pretty nasty force. It feels like from Gold, from Goph the Great. It's kind of hard to tell. Like there isn't a lot of UI. I guess I can just select all the units and see. Like yeah, it's actually beating through the blue tanks pretty reasonably, better than I thought it would. A couple of units have got through. What are those bars? Veterancy? Or just an order? Fuel? They have got through. Wow, they're laying waste to that. Holy shit. seen it was the same thing that Pegasus was doing to the South Continent, is just not even stopping the fight, the unit's just going past.
Commander.
Whoa! And there goes Blue's commander. That's it, game over. That was quick.
Battle ended.
Gof doing everything. GG, holy shit. Well, that's what happens when your team loses all your commanders, I guess. This game seems to have a very low TDK for this type of game. Yeah, which I don't hate. Interesting. Holy shit. I'm gonna host another one. South team just kind of like won. Just beat shit up. Do you guys feel fine with the teams, or do you want to scramble them? Gof and Mordelin were like, please turn off auto balance so we can play together. And then they won, it felt like really quickly. Was that a skill issue? Is there a gap we need to balance for? Or was it just someone got caught off guard? I'm not good enough at the game yet to fully know. I just know that everyone's ranks look about the same. So it looks balanced? It looks as I had no idea what I was doing. Wait, so... I'm trying to tell the ranking system here. Is it the number? Is the number your level, or the number is your skill? Because is lower better? It says Gof is 14, yet Gof just is being like, I think it's a me skill gap. How does it work? Higher is better. I would look at these teams and think everyone's played more than Gof, am I wrong? Roughly number is your skill level. Higher is better, but I played more. Okay. You get beat if I in a multi, yeah. So I guess what I should be looking for... How do I tell who's newer to the game? The chevrons? Rick says, in line with this, what I've seen of this game, so over in 15 minutes it goes on for 2 hours, yeah. Awesome. I am, kind of. How should everything get more time played? Okay, well, I mean... Do you guys want to swap it to have Mord and Iglog swap? Iglog says they don't know what the fuck they're doing, so it's up to you. If you guys are happy, you can go again. I'd say losing team decides if they want a team scramble or not. I'll type it in too. And if anybody else wants to join, this game is free. Beyond all reason, you can look it up, you can download it from its website, you can come join us. You probably have it done in like 3 gigs, probably have it done in like 5 minutes. You can come and jump in, and this game goes up to 40v40 apparently, so there is no limit to how many of you can join. I don't even need to click start, I can just let them when they're ready. And it's free, and it's free! I like this. I like that I have to do nothing. This is like... Does it fuck up the spawn boxes though? Maybe, whatever. This is like, it's like complete, like, React content. The players join the lobby, and then they can just vote to do what they want. I don't need to do anything. This is great. Eagle finally figured out how to do a tactics react stream. Yeah, I literally don't even need my keyboard. All I need is my mouse, technically. Speaking of which, keys. How do I change it to WSD? The only weird thing about this game is it's got like a weird way to change your keys up. I want to do this is camera. Where do I change the buttons? So it says, oh, you can set camera positions and jump to those later. Yeah, like the old days of RTS. That mod, you're limited to 16 players, but mods considered with the player size. Cool. Oh, cool. Cool. 8v8 is a lot anyway. I just got to figure out how to customize my keybinds so I can, like, move the camera around a bit better. And if there is a custom mode to tilt the camera better, I'd like to find out what that is. Because it's very ungainly, the camera control right now, where I've got to, like, hold... Like, you can't be like most RTS games where you can just, like, hold right-click, for instance, and just kind of swivel your view around the way you want. You've got to, like, actually hold control and then, like, do this, which is weird. You have to modify Lui, configs, hotkeys, good keys manually. Okay, can I modify them without restarting the game? It's glitch, baby. Yeah, there's a lot of metal. Holy shoot. This PC... Where do I go? So while there's no keybind menu, it's wild. There must be a technical reason though, because this game seems to go out of its way to do QOL. So there must be an important technical reason they decided to just go fuck it, do it in a file. I don't even know where I install beyond a reason to. Fuck. Maybe it's in documents. Documents. My games. Nope. I'll have to find it later. Restart is required? Yeah, okay. I'll just deal with that, and you guys can deal with my bad camera for now. But I do want to figure out how to rotate, at least. That is something I want to figure out.
Started.
Like, you can flip like this. Surely there's a way to... Surely there's a way to, like, spin around. Sense control keybind instead of the custom. Let's press the file in the bar data folder. Okay, cool. Drawing. How do I draw? Cute. Oh! How do I erase all? Clear map marks. Oh! You can do it restart? Oh, cool. Thank you. Keybind guide. I'll pull it up for later. Thank you. Alright, I'm getting distracted though. If anyone knows how to spin the camera around, let me know. Raise button in the southeast corner. Oh, cool.
Battle paused.
Battle paused. Even more, do I want to have a... Well, hang on. Maybe I can do it now then. Yeah. Okay, so... While they're paused, I'm going to do it now, actually. How do I click the thing to do... Vertical overhead. Wait, what? First person. Whoa. Oh, that's better, except for the weird fisheye. That's what I want. Yeah, but the fisheye is weird.
Battle started.
Oh god, because now I'm like... Now WASD is like... taking me forward. It's kind of cool, though! I ain't got good controls for it, but it's kind of sick. Okay, but then I wish that just took you up and down rather than always going... Yeah, it's like home camera control, yeah. It is sick, but it's not perfect. What else have we got? Before anyone fights anyone, let's see what else we got here. First person, overhead. This is what we were stuck on before, I think. Yeah, this is what we were stuck on before. Spring. If that's different, I can't tell how. Rotatable overhead. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Yes? Yes, that's what we wanted. That's actually what we wanted. Terrific. Okay, that's perfect. If I just get my camera controls on WASD, I'm happy. What was the other one? Free, okay. Just for the sake of argument, what's... Oh, you can do, like, cinematic keyboard movement. Oh. Oh, machinima. Okay, before I miss everything that's going on, go back to rotatable overhead. How the fuck do I do the custom... Can anyone just tell me where I do the custom controls file so I can change that real quick? Oh my god, there's so many options, wow! Wow. Holy shit, tracking smooth, this is crazy. I like this many options. Select units. Oh, I can probably change everything to be everything I want like this. That's amazing. Is it keybind preset in the top here? Top left, keybind preset. Custom, yes. Okay, cool. Loaded hotkeys from uikeys.txt. Okay, I'll have to go find what that is. I also need to up the speed of the camera, please. Where's that? Pan speed. There's like stuff dying over there. I can't get there fast enough. My pan speed is so slow. Shit. I got up my pan. Move speed is in the middle column. Yep. No. Weirdly not changing things. That's smoothness of camera. What the? You guys don't get to watch the match. You just gotta watch this. Why does it look grayed out? Weird. I don't know. Like, is it not a thing because of the mode we're in? No, I can't even move at all. Maybe it only works for this mode, unfortunately. That's annoying and sad. Why the fuck? They're like harassing each other right now. I'm not even watching. Alright. Well, this is really cool. But the fact that I can't turn the move speed up there makes it useless, so I have to go back to normal and watch the match. You can drag around faster, not with that mode. That's a shame. There's like my perfect mode, but the camera didn't move fast enough, so I need to twiddle that later. Right now I'm like missing the entire match. Yeah, it's Y2, Hissing Walnuts. You can see there that Go for the Great was doing a little bit of harassment on this wide map. There's no water. Same teams, right? Yeah, Pegasus and Iglog. I can probably swap that so that we can keep it same as before, south versus north. Interesting that Gove and Maudlin have opted to spawn in the same place together. It's like a nice piece of terrain too, right? Like they've got like natural gates. They've got like a fortress. Whereas if they'd spawned here, it's like there's not as much. It's much more open. There's a little fight happening in the middle I can hear. These cute little scout trikes taking out a mechs. It is interesting how, like, right now, the North team controls the, controls all of the map, essentially. Except for this little fortress. Can you flip the radar, too? It's cool that I can flip the perspective. But if I can't flip the radar, it's kind of confusing. Oh, well. They're coming in here and dying to this guard tower, most of them. That guard tower is destroying those little trikes. And this little pawn fast infantry bot. They're gonna come in and scout now. Almost fast enough to dodge those tank shells, but they stopped right at the critical moment. So that harassment is over. It is interesting how the terrain works here. Like, it's actually quite a cool map. It feels like verticality is a lot more important here compared to when I played Subcom or TA. Like, TA had, like, shelves. It was basically 2D isometric. And Subcom... I don't feel like Subcom ever really had much height to its elevation. Even though I'm sure it was capable of it. I can't remember any maps in Subcom that weren't, like, pretty flat, generally. But this is, like, a very, like, very mountainous piece of terrain. And even in the last map we played, too, it just seems like a lot more elevation is a lot more important in this game in general, which is really cool. Alright, so go sending out some little tanks here. Some little brutes. They're not little tanks, they're big tanks actually, which is important because these are little tanks from Pegasus. Which are going to do a lot worse. Okay, it's interesting how much moving seems to matter. I'm trying to watch how good the AI is at like compensating for movement. Anti-swarm tank, Pounder. Glitters says, Strummer's God says Glitters is wildly overplayed, sick of it. Yeah, blame the players, I don't know this game, they vote for the maps. You can yell at them. I'm building units take flanking damage if you're on both sides of them. What? Non-building units take flanking damage driven to both sides at what? They have to be on both sides at once? Interesting. These little scout laser tanks are coming in. They're not going to be enough to take on the commander by themselves. So they're going to have to fuck off. They're going to get caught. Oh, that's an artillery piece. However, these little anti-swarm tanks are taking them out, no problem. That definitely puts a shoe on the other foot here. This is the first time the little south team here is actually moving out. But, like, did you guys remember to build the defenses this time, or are you just gonna get rolled over again? I don't see any army for them. Like, they're having a great time doing this, like, little harassment shit like they did in the first match. But you need to remember that you can also be killed. And that you're not playing single player versus a bot, like, they can come and attack you, and there's no warning right now. For blue, I don't think there's any army. There's, like, no army. Clickety says, elevation increases the unit's range. Oh, they stay right outside the radar, too. Or line of sight. And they have high move speed going down. Interesting. You're saying when they get flanked or obstacles, let me see if it's autoflip. When you map is autoflip by settings, search filter, autoflip. Settings. Search flip. Thanks, that'll be good for spectating. These tips keep coming up. I think someone was saying, so does flanking work like it says you have to be on both sides at once, or is it just like any game where if you're on the right or the left or the back, it takes more damage? Okay, there's like a couple of defenses here. There's like a, looks like a T2 defender. Minus to be the saving grace. It's gonna die pretty quick though. I guess the commander's here as well. I'd be a bit anxious though. Kinda seems like blue needs an army. Oh, but we're okay. That all gets taken out. The 2 towers plus the commander didn't seem too threatened. That said, there is more coming. And we're building our own defensive tower here and a radar tower, which I like. See that information warfare? So, show me, Ghost's view. What does the radar actually do? Okay, so it doesn't show you line of sight, it just shows you, just like all the other games, but there is dead zones in the terrain. That is really awesome. So go set up a radar here. Has a couple of units left still to fight against incoming, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to take out this medium tank. And has an artillery piece hitting them. Wait, is someone actually talking to me? I thought it was... Wait, I thought these were like in-game tips. Oh, no, it's like a spectator called Build Units. You guys heard me, I was asking like, why is the game doing tips now? Try interface tab and settings. That makes it even worse, I was ignoring some of what you said before. Try interface tabs and settings, there should be a toggle to show flanking direction. Okay, cool. I like that tip, thank you. And if you're also the password, yeah, I realize that now. Flanking direction. Okay, so it's like showing... It's not always the front of your vehicle, maybe it's showing like where the vehicle is faced. I mean, no, they're a spectator, it's fine. This game is very cool. So yeah, it's not about their armor, it's about if you're actually flanking them with 2 units at once. That's interesting. I've never seen a game do it like that before, but that's interesting. It's more abstract. If I'm understanding that UI correctly. Very interesting. So as you get around the side, so an L-shaped ambush is like slightly flanking, but Eiffel towering, that's disgusting, I'm sorry. Pincering a unit from opposite directions at once is like very flanking. Readables in the interface, toggle the mascot. Wait, what? Are you talking about me because I'm in the way of the interface, or is this game of a mascot? Settings? Mascot. I'm being pranked. What? What is that? Oh, there's like a little cat. That's cute. I like that. I'm leaving that on. So it says steel knows when it is flanked and it weakens under the pressure. like, you guys can't really see it because the player view shit's in the way, but you can see like a little cat there. I'm extremely impressed with this game on first impression. Last weekend I was bitching like the game doesn't work, I couldn't connect, like this is a bad first impression. I've completely forgotten that because I'm incredibly impressed by how well made this is so far. Kind of like playing Upper Rock Combined Arms, I'm just very impressed. This is extremely well made. Very, very cool. Magic Tip Bot. Magic Tip Bot, is there a setting I can toggle on? Because you're giving me so many good tips. Is there a setting I can toggle on so that I can see, like, unit classification icons when I'm zoomed in? Because I'm a noob and I can't tell at a glance what shit is. And the icons might help me. I'm thinking of, like, Wargame where, like, you have a tank and, like, on top you can see, like, you know, heavy tank icon or something. Let me check. Thank you. It's like I got an Alexa here. I got Beyond No Reason Alexa. Jarvis! Jarvis, check settings for me! Jarvis! The ultimate privileged streamer experience. Jarvis. I can't do it. I was gonna do a bit, but it's done now because I said Jarvis. Jess says, I tried to test the game with a skirmish during the first game. The game crashed and froze my computer for like 5 minutes. Oh, that sucks. Obsidian. Oh, you built BVR artillery. Yeah. Hang on. Obsidian says, if I'm remembering correctly, you can build your own dome shield generators to deflect your own BV artillery to extend their range, in exchange for needing to guesstimate the final splash location. That's kind of sick. Settings interface icon distance, thanks. I'll check that in a second. Lordy Boy says, oh, enlightened watcher, how to move the camera fast. Oh yeah, another one. Oh, enlightened, oh, enlightened spectator. How do I use, what's the mode called again? Hold on. Thank you. How do I use rotatable overhead camera mode, but speed up, like the WASDing, the arrow keying movement? Because the bar doesn't seem to work. Is that impossible? I'm feeling bad for this person. I'm just asking so many questions. I don't know, Franny Face. Oh, that's the mode I want to use. I mean, I'm not really moving the camera right now. I can just deal with it, right? Prettier. I guess I just gotta like use the mini map when I want to go somewhere really fast. But I guess like this would drive me crazy if I was playing, but as a spectator this is like fine for now. Settings controls move speed or scroll speed. Let's see if it's scroll speed. It is not. Yeah, it works on the other modes, but it doesn't work on this mode for some reason. It's okay. Figure it out later. I don't want to miss the whole match. These hockeys just switch camera as needed. Okay. Weird that this thing doesn't work for this one. You can see that the southern armies are being fought back here, but they have got defenses. Haven't paid a lot of attention for a while, so I'm only just now realizing that Blue has built like a little artillery piece, or a pair of artillery pieces. Quaker Mobile Artillery. That looks so cool! Like little siege tanks. Okay, we're taking out the static defenses for the southern armies. We've got a little screening force of light and medium tanks. Heavy tanks, actually, too. Very cool. So this is looking nice. Blue didn't get fucked up when I was saying, like, where's your army, Blue? They're doing fine. And instead, they're now fighting back Goth's little probing field base here. I have a question. What is Iglog doing? I've just been staring at Blue and Yellow fight each other for a while. What's going on with the others? Goth is like... What is Goth doing? Advanced T2... Okay, T2 vehicle plant. T1 aircraft plant. Attack gun accelerator. Thinking... I don't know what that is. But can it shoot, like, up over canyons? Because it's got problems otherwise. I love that spectators can put, like, shit posts on the map. That's great. Okay, we got Red's force here. Maudlin sent this... Oh, this is so cute. Has sent this little force of, That's Helldivers! What the hell? That's Helldivers right there! That's the bots! Anyway, they're coming in. And we're doing a bit of harassment on the back line. Iglog has, like, a bomber. I'm not seeing much else. So those Venethic robots, folks. That is definitely a Hulk from Helldivers. You can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, I think Iglog is pretty new to me, Saber. Unfortunately, shit's going really well for Blue Pegasus, who, as you can see, has been, like, sweeping the map with their force of screening tanks and Quaker Mobile Arties. Century is old. Oh, so Helldivers stole it from this game. Crazy. There's like a little... God, there's like a little train of E-War behind there. You got a radar vehicle and a jammer vehicle? War Thunder just announced multi-vehicle SAMs today. But it looks like Beyond a Reason also beat them to that punch. Wait until the real-world US military hears about this. Crazy. That actually is so cool watching those trundle after the Force. But Blue isn't really taking care of the red units behind. However, someone seems to have stopped them. I was not paying attention. I didn't see what. I still hear explosions back there. There's a little Force. Ooh, trying to get back down here now. But Blue seems to have it covered. Oh shit! Maud gets caught! Maud's fucked!
Commander destroyed.
Oh my goodness. The commander explosions don't take out such a wide radius either, so normally with like a subcom, the T1 units will get punked killing the commander, which is kind of like a bit of a rubber band mechanic to be like, okay, you got the commander, but you lost your shit you used to kill it. But in this case, no, these like tanks just like eat shit. You're just dead. No stack pole saving for you. This is a cool ass force and it's coming in. Taking out all these defenses. You got like SAM sites here, but only one little T1 laser tower, which is getting obliterated. Gof sending out a force through the canyons. A flanking force, which we know matters now. Oh no, they're blowing up all of the planes for the future cities. The army's kind of splitting around them. We know extra damage will be taken because of the flank direction, though it seems like the flank direction is going to change to where the most enemy is. So as they take out the enemies flanking them first, they're taking like normal damage again. They're actually beating back Ghost's force, it seems? What's going on? Why'd Ghost fall back? Because there's more over here? Yeah, okay. Actually, Blue's hitting hard here. Blue's sending in like all these heavy Tiger. They're called Tigers, oh my god. The Tiger tanks are coming in. And they're hitting from both ends here. Nasty, nasty. There's like shit coming straight off the line for Gof here. Just being sent straight into the fight. But these Tiger tanks are really tough. They don't give a fuck. I think now with the flanking, they're finally going to stop this army. This little force, which finally dies, but they've still got to deal with this one up here. These tanks are pretty cool. Sorry, but Tours, I have to look at this unit. Oh my god, it's like a little bot on skids. These are adorable. These unit designs are very unique. I like them a lot. Blue's Tiger tanks do get in here. They're not really doing a lot of damage to infrastructure, though. It feels like they're mainly focusing on fighting enemy defenses and tanks. Which means in the end, I don't think the bases got hit too hard. I think over here they kind of did. As build units is like, yeah, check out the reclaim field. I love the text markers. That's so cool. More games need that. Yeah, the wind farm didn't really seem to get hit too hard, so it's alright. As you look at the map after that, it... Oh no. 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 As you look at the map after that, you can see that... You can see that the Southern armies now have more of the map control on their side. They're like spreading out to actually build some economy over here. What's going on in Iglog's base? I feel like these Gof the Great units have just been here like the whole time. There's just like these little light tanks, and it seems like Iglog has no units to fight it. Just like this one bomber. Which is fucking awful against them. What? The fuck? Is this thing for bombing buildings or swarms instead? Yeah, those actually are terrible at fighting single units. That's kind of interesting. Buildings, yeah, it makes sense. The inaccuracy on them looks like they'd be very good for dumb bombing buildings. That's actually so interesting that that's how it works. That there's like a balance here where bombers aren't just to kill anything on the ground unit, but have like a certain kind of role. That's so cool. That's why you'd want gunships instead here, like guided missiles and stuff. Yeah, as build units, yes, gunships, yeah. That's so interesting, I love that. Okay, finally a tank comes out. Iglog has sent out the bull. Had to take a break from... I'm not going to say that, actually. Go for some of that, though. Actually, no, go send any more units over here. What are these? Incisor light tanks. Going to fuck a Iglog again. You kind of see Goath's level of respect for each player. A bunch of light tanks for Iglog, and a bunch of medium tanks for Blue Pegasus. And like an actual force. But over here it's just like, knock knock! Ding dong, it's harassment time again! Oh no, poor Iglog. Iglog, you need units! You need units that aren't these two bombers. Ghost Commander's gonna get jumped? Wait, what? Oh shit, they lose if Ghost Commander dies. Oh my god, the physics. Can this Tiger just kill Ghost Commander? We're sending in units to stop them. I'm not sure if either player noticed it in time. But I'm pretty sure unless Maud is revived there somehow, this is 23% of HP left until their team just loses. Which would have been a bit of an upset there. I'd love to see one of these players go like heavy air and just like take him out with Decapitation Strike. Go for the D-Gun. Oh, the D-Gun is back in this because it's TA based. Yeah, D-Gun's back. I love the D-Gun. I liked how we were getting kind of like an interstellar music track there for a second. Fat Boy, Heavy Plasma Bot. Pingu leads the way. Pingu is dead. But the statue of Pingu remains. The Advanced Exploiter, with 6,500 health, is doing a great job of bunkering all of this shit. A couple of Tiger tanks on the flank, but the Advanced Exploiter goes down. There isn't a lot of other defense, it feels like. 2-1 laser towers. But unless these Tiger tanks do a lot here... Oh, don't worry! The bomber is here. Never mind. What's this? Gunship! Here we go! Let's have a look at this thing! New unit! Hell yeah! I don't know how much damage it's doing. It's like a T1, I think. It's hitting, though, which we like. That's cool. Iglog has also built T2 bombers. Good for them. And the attack is defeated. Mina says, I don't know if you noticed, Beagle, but the carcass dead units have been blocking shots. I hadn't noticed. That's cool. Fat Boy's incoming. Oh. I love the markers from the other spectator from build units here. Pretty reasonable damage, but not enough to stop these fuckers. Oh, that's like your firing cooldown. That's awesome that you can actually see that. Select a unit, hover mouse over unit card southwest to get detailed weapon info. Oh! Build units is my spec open skill is up 100, I swear. I can see. I can see that. Okay, so there is armor. This reminds me of like Dawn of War 2, like armor wikis, weapon stat wikis. Plasma cannon. You can select the plus and minuses, the reload, the range, the AoE, the edge. This game is awesome. I need to actually start playing this game. This is fucking cool as hell. Are there walls? Can I build stupid, useless base walls? I'm so in. Does this have like the building templates from Subcom? Yes, it does. I'm so in. This is awesome. T1 walls, T2 walls. T2 walls! My goodness. I can't wait to newbie all over everything. Okay, we got the Tiger Tank Brigade tanking for Blue Pegasus, which if physics actually blocks shots, which it seems to, then I guess because of the lowriders here, the commander can actually hide behind the Tigers pretty well. It's pretty fun to watch how responsive the units are as they go back and forth. Oh no, that bomber. It's already been taken out. Oh my god, the way they wreck. Oh! They don't just blow apart in the air, they actually, like, lose engine power and then, like, fly into terrain. With, like an arc. That's actually awesome! Wow! I can't get enough of this game. This is so cool. We're gonna play this all day. I'm just gonna let everyone know. This is the whole stream. We're just gonna watch everyone play this all day. I'm getting hooked. Sadly no Airx. Yeah, that's alright though. What else we got going on around the map? We got a little tick fast scout bot. More of these like little light babies are coming. What's a bit tougher? It's a good way of attacking the enemy that you know they can't reclaim. Yeah, that's interesting. Pounder tonks with the little Cylon red eyes. What are you guys thinking about? You gonna destroy Caprica? Where's a unit we haven't seen yet? What have we got? How do I, like, jump to unit? Is there a hotkey for, like, select unit and then jump to it? That'd help me jump around a bit quicker. How do I draw again? I just wanted to remember how to do it. This is bullshit, though. The average spectator had, like, a fatter Among Us. Ugh. Oh, what have I done? Ah! It's not about the size, it's build units. It's about how you Among Us. It's about how you vent. I like the amount of polish they've put onto the different units where, like, you can very quickly tell this is good Eeyore unit and this is evil Eeyore unit because this is the Raider, this is the Jammer. Not just because of the shape and the way they work, but, like, also because, like, green and red. Big fan of that. Whoa! Big breakthrough here! Not even a breakthrough, just a big flank. A big runaround where the Tiger tanks that are a little bit slower than the T1s at least have to turn around now because Gove just went around them. Fuck the Maginot line. And I want to see how much damage we're doing. One thing that can be a little bit hard here, I have to click on them, is telling the difference between Rex and live units, because there's a lot of like grey and black in even when they're alive. So it's a little bit hard to tell. Wouldn't mind a high contrast mode, so you can tell Rex really easily apart from units. But the health bars do help with units, just not so much with buildings. For us to be made of metal, they do. So, like, I'm trying to see how much of the base died there. Like, yeah, that's dead. That's dead. Is that all dead? Did they get all of it? If I zoom out. The entire base is dead. Wow. I see the icons on. That's nasty. Pegasus just got taken out. Pegasus' like entire force is still alive. And they just outflanked, just took the whole base out. You gotta watch it, right? That's the danger. This thing that got pilled, the Obelisk of Light, Pulsar Tachyon Accelerator, is like taking out T1 units down this canyon. So right, as a resource menu, it's very detailed. Change the settings, top right. Damage dealt. I need like one that's like useful but doesn't take up too much, oh god. Too much screen real estate. What is this game? Beyond No Reason, it's really cool. You can see Blue's kind of like fucking around, coming down south, not trying to get some revenge, but Gove's keeping up the pressure, so any more of these annoying little like fast units. Sammy! These things are so cool. These bombers aren't going to hit them, right? Maybe if they bomb the front. Or... no, they're off target. If those bombs hit, it's gonna be an accident, right? Oh! Actually, holy shit! Oh my god, Lego Yoda's body parts are going everywhere. Ah! Very nice for the swarm of light units there. It's carpet bombing, it's a B-52 like someone said before. The bombers are good, just you hit an area. So that actually did a really nice job there. You gotta give props to Iglog's Air Force. Actually took out that bunch of bikes nicely. And now, a counteroffensive. I love just watching it from here, right? I love that you can see the tracks in the sand, but you're high enough to just see the icons, like this strategic, like, briefing operational theater level of detail. Where you see, like, this tank force pushing through, taking out... I mean, this is, like, the last 10 to 20 minutes of just building all these mexes and wind farms and shit. Why are there wind turbines out here? Is there, like, wind in the open? Like, is the wind better for them, like RimWorld, than in... because of the canyon or something? Because of the mountains? These Tiger tanks are just obliterating the economy over here. Everything is getting destroyed. When is global just dispersing resources? Yeah, well, it's unfortunate for them. They don't have any defenses here. I think, like, the lack of early warning is hurting people. Like, if you go to player view, they don't even have, like, radar here, so they don't know that's there till it's too late. Like, I don't think either team has radar, right? No. Like radar kills even with pose. Yeah, because, like, all that is fine if you have some kind of force you to react to it, but they don't have a quick reaction force in place to really defend it. Because they don't even know it's coming. Please do your best Lego Yoda death impression again. I promise not recording. I can't remember what the sound is. Hang on. I just did it off remembrance. Isn't it like... That's the Nurgling noise I made. I forgot. I like the big booms from the Fat Boys, but they seem more like fire support. They don't fire quick enough to take on a force like that. But I guess it's just being out macroed. If there's like 10 Fat Boys for these 10 Tiger tanks, it'd probably be fine. It's the swarm! The swarm of little laser tanks are coming! The cheap light tanks with more numbers versus the great heavy tanks. This is what Wereaboos really believe happened in World War II. Tigers are retreating though, so you could say that they are losing just like real life. That boy seems to be like 2.5 metal cost, was definitely a disparity. Yeah. Yeah, you could, how slow they were dying, you could tell if there was even like 6 or 7 of them, they'd probably actually be trading pretty evenly there. We're doing pretty well. That's my guess, by the way. It's my second time watching this game. I'm still figuring out as we go. That's what it feels like. Caligity says it's not a true Tiger tank until it breaks down somehow. Alright, what do we got over here? What's this cute little thing? That's one of the little Chikoritas. Little scout bot, it's so cute! I want to look up the key for tracking a unit. If that's a thing. Track unit. Camera modes. Hide GUI. Show metal map. Cycle through map mark. This is so cute. Cycle through map mark. Show possibility. Show map. Toggle overview camera. Really? I like that. Sound... I'm not seeing one for, like, focus on unit. Which most RTS games have, but I'm not seeing it. So I don't know. That's a tick, like, game makes about 100 a second. Nice. What's going on over here? Oh, Iglo's, like, sent some bombers in to... hurt these really nice looking orbs. I like these orbs. No, go back in closed mode. I like them. They were very pretty. Control T, let's see. Nope. Ah! Control T goes overhead mode. Oh, fruck. What it'll do, it's like the covering. It's like the covering for the solar. Ah, here we go. It says, at least this PNG tuber isn't a weird lizard woman man. This. What are you talking about? Are you talking about when we did Total War? Or are you a new viewer and you're referencing something I don't know? Howdy, howdy. Look at these systems. Surprised in the communications between the teams. I in a Discord, just not typing. I don't know. If generally my community, when they play the games together, they tend to get in voice. They might be in voice together. So he says, what's the problem with Lizardmen, huh? I know, right? There's some sus PNG YouTuber says, ha, here we go. You gotta talk to Sammy about that. Sammy's a big Lizard fan. And that man's gonna be my sous chef tomorrow. Czar detected. What is the spectator telling me about here? Tsar. Oh, it goes above heavy. We have very heavy assault tank now. We're rocking a heavy cannon. Like the Baneblade. It shoots... How often? What is the cooldown? 3-second reload. That's a big sounding gun. Ties to us here. Hang on. The Tigers are coming in again. I admire the purity of combat, purity of ambition of this match, where, like, no one is building air units except Iglog, who is doing nothing else. Iglog's built, like, 3 air units, and then, like, he's building some kind of death tower, I guess. And everyone else is just throwing tanks at each other. So far, Blue Pegasus seems to be the only person who's unlocked the power of build a heavy tank. Blue, red, and yellow know what to do, build units, yeah. I mean, just quietly, like, Blue Pegasus is kind of like 1v2ing. I don't know, like, how much is red contributing to the armies either? It kind of feels like it's mainly Goth and Blue fighting. I haven't really noticed a lot of army from red. I might have missed it. Red and green are kind of just chilling. But, like, what is green doing? Okay, we're building the Fat Boys. Oh, true, yeah, red's contributing to the Fat Boys, you're right. Yuka, do you want to play Beyond All Reason? Thanks for raiding. What's up? It's free, come play it with us. Iglog is building area control plasma artillery on top of the like, mesas. Iglog is building, like, ground towers in the canyons. Iglog is doing a lot of defenses. What is Iglog doing that is not a defensive tower? Let's have a look. There's radar! Doesn't really see very far, but there's radar. More shit's dying over to the Tiger tanks. Tomorrow will be Total War Kitchen, but maybe next weekend, Yuka. We're building an aircraft plant. We're building T1 bombers, I think. That's like it. Okay. I mean, I can't talk shit. I'm spectating rather than playing. Interesting that, like, even if you're high up, the blind spots of radar are still there, like, geometrically. That's really cool. Like, it's a little bit generous. Like, you can see there. It's, like, a little bit generous. It's like it's twice as tall as it should be. Which is, that's fine. But it's interesting that, like, it still does exist. Okay, meanwhile, war has come to the southern continent again. To the southern canyons. The Tiger Blob is coming in, but it's getting encircled very quickly. Like a bit of Total War itself here. And I feel like there's some heavy artillery or something hitting these tanks because they're dying fast. Maybe it's just these fat boys actually having a front line for them now. It's pretty obliterated. Pile up an I-554, yeah. That is a lot of dead shit. So I feel like maybe the Blue Pegasus Tiger tank strat is maybe starting to run out a little bit of steam. I think the Southern Army is starting to, like, get its... The Southern forces are starting to get their act together a bit in, like, army comp. Never econ crash. Yeah, once again, they've, like, rebuilt all this, but they're not defending it still, which is very interesting. I do not think they're going to be able to stop that. It really does seem like someone could benefit from some air power in this game. Like, either a quick reaction force of gunships to stop all the Tiger pushes, or a raiding force from Iglog that could be doing this without even having to lose any tanks for it. Yeah, no, they're not building anything expensive, destroying anything expensive here. I agree with the Ghost Spectator. But I think just that effort of, like, building them again is annoying. You're going to be going for nuclear bombers, you reckon? They're going to deal with this too. Like, what are they moving here? You can see that, like, the Tigers are pushing again through the canyon. And Goth kind of, like, sent most of their forces to the left, but then changed their mind and came back, so getting split up between the two different attacks that Pegasus is doing at once. Now, I don't think Pegasus is going to break through on the right, but then it is, like, stopping this force from getting in position to stop these guys. So this is a very strong force, and it's about to crash straight into the left side again. Like, actually, Are they cooked? Are they actually cooked here? Because the pressure is staying up now. Like, blue has rebuilt their base. The Southern Army didn't strike while the iron is hot and finish off blue. So blue is right back in the game as if their base never got torched. Blue is sending in like a whole bunch of like heavy tanks again from the north to keep the pressure up. And meanwhile, they have a western force pushing in. Now, timing-wise, because these units are taking a little bit of time to get there, maybe the Southern armies have time to fight this force and then get back into position to stop this one. But it's going to be the difference of like 10 or 20 seconds here, because it looks like, without them splitting their forces left and right here, the Southern armies are actually kind of cooked now. They're just doing one fight at a time, which again, is that just because they don't know? Like, until it starts showing up right now, they don't even know it's coming. Right? They don't even have... Apparently they got radar. Apparently they do know. How do they know about that? Anyway. Oh, because they got a radar right there. They do. So they actually do see it coming. I don't know if that just got built. But just looking at the dots, yeah, there goes the commander. I think they lost, right? Yeah. That's it. Destroyed. Blue just like 1v2'd. Which is funny because in the last match I was asking like, oh, is there like a skill problem here? Do we need to mix the teams up? Because Goth and Mordelin just like won so quick. And then blue, like, I'm almost certain just 1v2'd. So, I guess it's fine. GG! Well played, especially the Niara, especially the Blue Pegasus. That's my XCOM soldier, Niara. Well done. As soon as you said Iglog, you absolute turtle. I don't think Iglog did anything except bomb those scout trikes. Got around peace, Mordelin. Does anyone else want to join? May I know the password? Yeah, the password is Y2. If I put the chat up, we should be able to see it. Please do join. We would love more players. If you're really good at the game, I'd ask you to not crash the newbie lobby here, because clearly, you know, people are kind of getting used to the game. So if you're really good, I'd ask you to, like, be gentle and maybe not play with them. But if you're not, like, a really, like a BAR veteran, perhaps, feel free to come join. How do I find the lobby? I don't know, but they're gonna explain it while I, go to the bathroom, I think. Iglog says, I was focusing on not dying. Iglog, you got attacked by, like, 3 light tanks at the start of the game, and it, like, left such a traumatic scar on you that you built, like, 50 Obelisk of Light death turrets for the rest of the match and never left your house. I watched. You got attacked, like, maybe twice. And you were like, never again. I will never be attacked again. Alright, there's a lot of reasons to blue. I mean, it's a hard game. If I was playing, it wouldn't be so funny. Converse Barbs. Yeah, we can also see you guys, like, play against some AI. If the AI is good, I'm sure it'll be fun to watch. Do a comp stomp, yeah. It's not on Steam, Lone Wolf, and you gotta Google it. It's, the Beyond All Reasons what you want to Google. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and maybe grab, like, a snack. These fuckers might have started the game of Valley by the time I get back. Hopefully not. But I'll try to be back, and, we're gonna watch these guys do a comp stomp now, do a PvE. Apparently it's comp stomp and Iglog. Iglog, get on the right team. I'll be back. We're gonna watch more of this. This is really cool.